The Law of Alignment. Part 1. Acknowledging the Law of Alignment. Once you grasp the Law of Alignment, you'll find it's not only a guiding principle in physics, but it's also a powerful tool for personal and professional growth. It's a concept that might seem complex at first glance, but when you break it down, it's surprisingly straightforward. The Law of Alignment is all about harmony and synchronization. In a physical sense, it may refer to the way objects align along a certain axis or plane, but in the context of personal or professional development, it's about aligning your actions, thoughts, and goals. By ensuring everything you do and think is in line with your ultimate objectives, you're more likely to achieve them. Think about it this way: if you're rowing a boat, you need to align your strokes to move forward efficiently. If your strokes are out of sync, you may still move forward, but it will be slower and more laborious. If you want to accomplish anything, the same logic applies. If your actions and thoughts aren't aligned with your objectives, your progress towards achieving them could be slow and strenuous. In essence, understanding and applying the law of alignment can lead to more efficient progress and success in both your personal and professional life. It's about creating a synergy between your actions, thoughts, and goals to smoothly and efficiently achieve what you've set out to accomplish. Now that we've explored the law of alignment, let's delve into the history behind alignment to better understand how this concept has evolved over time. Part 2. The history behind alignment. Delving into the history of alignment, you will uncover how this concept has evolved and been utilized throughout the ages to promote harmony and efficiency. It's a principle that's been applied in various fields, from architecture to philosophy, and its roots can be traced back to ancient civilizations. The Egyptians, for instance, used alignment in building their pyramids, ensuring each structure was perfectly oriented with the cardinal points. This was essential for both aesthetic appeal and structural integrity. Similarly, the Romans applied alignment in their road systems, allowing for efficient travel and trade. They understood that alignment wasn't just about straight lines but about creating effective paths. In the realm of philosophy, alignment has played a consistent role. Ancient Greek philosophers such as Aristotle emphasized the alignment of virtues, believing that a person's character traits should be balanced to achieve moral excellence. This concept has persisted into modern times, influencing contemporary theories of ethics and behavior. In recent years, alignment has also become a key term in business and management. Companies strive for strategic alignment, ensuring that their actions and objectives are in harmony. This concept is crucial for efficiency and success, allowing organizations to move in the same direction and achieve their goals. Part 3. Key Principles of Alignment. Now, let's dive into the key principles of alignment, essential rules you'll need to grasp to fully understand and apply this concept in your life. There are 4 main principles of alignment: clarity, congruence, consistency, and commitment. Firstly, clarity is all about having a clear vision of your goals. It's crucial to know what you want to achieve, and why. Without a clear objective, it's easy to lose focus and drift off track. The clearer your vision, the easier it's to align your actions towards it. Secondly, congruence refers to the harmony between your actions and your beliefs. If what you do doesn't match what you believe in, you'll likely experience internal conflict. This conflict can hinder your progress and prevent you from achieving your goals. Thirdly, consistency is about maintaining your alignment over time. Success isn't a one-time event but rather a process that requires consistent action. Maintain your focus and keep your actions aligned with your goals, even when faced with challenges. Lastly, commitment is the willingness to stick to your goals and persevere, despite the hurdles that may come your way. It's about staying true to your objectives and consistently working towards them. Part 4. Importance of personal alignment. Understanding the importance of personal alignment can be a game changer for you, setting the foundation for personal growth and success. At its core, personal alignment is the congruity of your thoughts, actions, and belief systems. It's when what you think, what you do, and what you believe are in harmony. This balance is essential for overall well-being, productivity, and contentment. Achieving personal alignment isn't always straightforward. It requires honest self-assessment and sometimes uncomfortable realizations. However, when your actions align with your core values and beliefs, you'll experience a profound sense of fulfillment. Imagine trying to row a boat that's not aligned properly. You'll likely go in circles, exerting more effort than necessary. But once the boat is aligned, your effort propels you forward efficiently. That's the power of personal alignment. Personal alignment also plays a substantial role in decision-making. When you're aligned, your decisions tend to be more consistent and reflect your authentic self, leading to higher satisfaction. Conversely, misalignment can result in conflict, dissatisfaction, and stress. In essence, personal alignment isn't just about achieving your goals, it's about finding your purpose, your true north. It's about creating a life that's in harmony with who you're at the deepest level. It's the key to unlocking your potential, propelling you towards success, and most importantly, fostering a deep sense of inner peace and satisfaction. Part 5. How misalignment affects you. When you're out of alignment, it can seriously disrupt your life, causing stress, confusion, and dissatisfaction. It's like trying to drive a car with misaligned wheels. It's possible, but it's more challenging, inefficient, and potentially damaging in the long run. You'll find it harder to move forward, to make decisions, or even to understand your own emotions. Misalignment can show up in a variety of ways, ranging from bodily symptoms like exhaustion or disease to emotional and psychological concerns like anxiety, despair, or a lack of drive. Misalignment occurs when your actions, decisions, or lifestyle don't match up with your core values, beliefs, or goals. It's more than just a feeling of unease or discomfort, it's a fundamental disconnect between who you are and how you're living your life. This disconnect can lead to a range of negative impacts. You might feel like you're stuck in a rut, unable to progress or achieve your goals. You might experience a lack of fulfillment or satisfaction in your work, relationships, or personal life. Over time, misalignment can also erode your self-confidence and self-esteem. If you're constantly acting in ways that don't align with your true self, you might start to doubt your own abilities, judgment, or worth. This can set off a downward spiral of self-doubt, inaction, and greater misalignment. Understanding and addressing misalignment is therefore crucial for your overall well-being and success. It's not always easy, but it's necessary if you want to live a fulfilling and authentic life. Part 6. Interpreting your life's alignment. So, how do you interpret your life's alignment? This process isn't as cryptic as it may seem. It's about understanding your goals, values, and actions, and how they intersect. First, take stock of your goals. What do you want to accomplish in life? These can be broad, like wanting to live a happy and fulfilling life, or specific, such as aiming for a particular career or personal milestone. Write these down. They're your destination, the place you're aiming to reach. Next, consider your values. What principles guide your decisions? Honesty, compassion, ambition, or perhaps independence. Your values are your compass, guiding you towards your destination. Finally, examine your actions. What are you doing to reach your goals? Are your actions aligned with your values? This is your path, the route you're taking towards your destination. Now, to interpret your life's alignment, you need to see how these three aspects, your goals, values, and actions, intersect. If your actions aren't aligned with your values and goals, then you're off course. You might be walking but not moving towards your destination. This misalignment can lead to dissatisfaction, lack of fulfillment, or even stress. If your actions align with your values but not your goals, you're on a detour. You're moving, but not towards your desired destination. This can cause frustration, and a feeling of stagnation. However, if your actions are in harmony with your values and goals, you're in alignment. You're on the right path, moving towards your destination. This is where fulfillment, satisfaction, and happiness lie. Part 7. Steps to achieve personal alignment. Let's now look at how you might attain personal alignment in your life. The first step is self-awareness. You need to understand who you are, what your strengths and weaknesses are, and what motivates you. This requires honest introspection and an open mind. You can't align with your true self if you don't know who that is. Secondly, define your goals clearly. What do you want to achieve in life? Your objectives must be explicit, quantifiable, attainable, timely, and relevant. This provides a clear path and guides your actions towards achieving your desired outcome. The third step is to create and maintain balance. This involves balancing your personal and professional life, your physical health, and emotional well-being. It's not just about working hard, but also about taking care of yourself. Too much of anything can lead to disalignment. Moreover, you should continuously evaluate and adjust your actions. Life is dynamic, and so are you. Your goals might change, and new opportunities may arise. Consistently evaluate your progress and make any necessary adjustments. Lastly, find your purpose. This is the overarching theme that guides your decisions and gives your life meaning. It's the driving force behind your actions. Your purpose shapes your goals and fuels your motivation. Remember, achieving personal alignment doesn't happen overnight. It's a continuous process that requires patience, commitment, and persistence. Next, we'll explore the role of values in alignment, a crucial aspect that shapes your actions and decisions. Part 8. The role of values in alignment. Often, you'll find that your values significantly influence your alignment, shaping your actions and guiding your decisions in life. Your values act as an internal compass, directing your actions towards a path that aligns with what you truly believe in. They form an integral part of your identity, and when understood and respected, they can significantly enhance your alignment with your goals and purpose. Consider how your core values manifest in your daily behaviors. Do you value honesty? Then, you're likely to be transparent and truthful in your interactions. Does respect rank high on your values list? Then, you'll probably treat others with decency and tact. Understanding your values and how they translate into your actions can provide valuable insight into your alignment. Now, let's think about this in a broader context. Imagine you're part of a team or an organization. If your personal values align with the collective values of the group, there's a good chance you'll feel motivated and engaged. Conversely, if there's a mismatch, you may struggle with satisfaction and productivity. Values alignment isn't just about individual growth. It's about creating harmony between personal and collective objectives. It is about creating an environment in which everyone feels appreciated and where everyone's actions are focused toward a common purpose. In essence, understanding the role of values in alignment is crucial. It helps you connect your actions with your beliefs, ensuring you're not just doing things, but doing the right things. So, take time to reflect on your values. They're more important in your alignment journey than you might think. Part 9. Mindset and the Law of Alignment. In your alignment journey, your mindset plays a critical role, acting as the driving force that can either propel you towards or away from your goals. Your inner thoughts and beliefs shape your perception of reality, influencing your decisions, reactions, and general approach to life. It's this mindset that determines whether you align with your aspirations or stray from them. Understanding the law of alignment requires recognizing that your mindset isn't just a static entity, it's dynamic and moldable. You can change your mindset through conscious effort, introspection, and personal development. It's essential to constantly evaluate your thoughts and beliefs, challenging any negative or limiting ideologies that may hinder your alignment process. The law of alignment leans heavily on the concept of manifestation, where your thoughts and beliefs have the power to shape your reality. If you harbor a positive, focused mindset, you're more likely to align with your goals. Conversely, a negative or unfocused mindset can lead to misalignment, resulting in missed opportunities and unfulfilled potential. It's crucial to note that alignment isn't a one-time feat but a continuous process that demands consistency and discipline. Your mindset should align not only with your present circumstances but also with your future aspirations. This calls for a forward-thinking perspective, where you visualize your goals, believe in your ability to achieve them, and align your actions accordingly. Part 10. Alignment in daily decisions. Every single day, you're faced with countless decisions that can either align you closer to your goals or push you further away from them. These decisions might seem insignificant on their own, but collectively, they shape your reality and your future. Consider the choices you make about your health, for instance. If you choose to skip the gym to watch TV, you're making a decision that doesn't align with a goal of physical fitness. On the other hand, if you decide to eat a healthy meal instead of fast food, you're making a choice that gets you a step closer to your health goals. These daily decisions, as small as they may seem, determine your alignment with your ambitions. Your career choices reflect the same principle. Each project you accept, each skill you decide to learn, and each interaction you have at work either contributes to your professional growth or detracts from it. If you're consciously making decisions that align with your career goals, you're on the right path. If not, it's time to reassess. Alignment in daily decisions also applies to your relationships. The people you choose to surround yourself with, the time you invest in these relationships, and how you behave towards these individuals all influence the quality of your connections. In essence, every action you make throughout the day, no matter how minor or large, either gets you closer to or further away from your goals. It is critical to understand this law of alignment, and apply it to guide your daily decisions. It's a potent instrument that can have a huge impact on your life. Part 11. Using alignment for goal setting. You can harness the power of alignment to set and achieve your goals effectively. It's about aligning your actions, decisions, and mindset with your desired outcomes. This alignment creates a clear path towards your goal, reducing the likelihood of detours or setbacks. Consider your goal as your destination. Without a clear path, you might wander aimlessly, or worse, move in the opposite direction. It's like using a GPS, you input your destination and it plots the most efficient route. Similarly, when your actions, decisions and thoughts are aligned with your goal, you're more likely to reach it efficiently and successfully. Let's illustrate this with a practical example. Imagine you want to lose weight. If your actions, such as eating healthier and exercising, decisions, like choosing salad over pizza, and mindset, believing in your ability to change, are aligned with this goal, you're setting yourself up for success. However, if there's a misalignment, like eating junk food or skipping workouts, achieving your goal becomes challenging. But how do you achieve this alignment? First, clearly define your goal. Next, identify the actions and decisions that will lead you there. Lastly, cultivate a positive mindset towards your goal. Remember, alignment isn't a one-time thing. It's a constant process of evaluation and adjustment to keep you on track. Using alignment for goal setting is an effective strategy to reach your objectives. However, It's not just about achieving goals, it's also about maintaining balance. In the next section, we'll explore how alignment can help maintain work-life balance. Part 12. Alignment and work-life balance. Balancing work and personal life requires alignment, too. This balance isn't just about dividing your time equally between work and home. It's about aligning your priorities, energy, and time so that you can fulfill your roles effectively both at work and at home. Picture your life as a wheel with different spokes representing different parts: career, family, health, hobbies, and spirituality, among others. Each spoke needs to be of equal length for the wheel to turn smoothly. If one spoke is longer than the others, for instance, work, the wheel wobbles, causing stress and dissatisfaction. That's where alignment comes in. It helps balance the wheel of your life. Let's dive deeper. You've got to align your personal and professional goals. If you're striving for a promotion at work, but also want to spend more time with your family, you'll need to find a middle ground. You can't neglect one for the other. That's misalignment. You need to align your energy and time, too. If you're working 12-hour days, but also want to maintain a healthy lifestyle, you'll need to carve out time for exercise and relaxation. Overworking can lead to burnout, which isn't good for your work or personal life. Lastly, align your emotions. Work stress shouldn't spill over into your family time. If you're constantly worried about work while at home, you're not truly present. Use mindfulness strategies to keep work and home emotions separate. Part 13. Case Study: Successful Alignment. To illustrate the power of alignment in achieving work-life balance, let's examine a case study of someone who's successfully managed to align their personal and professional life. Meet John, a high-powered executive who was feeling overwhelmed by his demanding job and family responsibilities. John realized the need for change and began by identifying his core values and priorities: family, health, and career growth. He then mapped out his daily activities and found that most of his time was dominated by work, leaving little for family and personal care. John decided to take strategic steps towards alignment. He started by negotiating flexible work hours with his employer. This allowed him to spend quality time with his family in the mornings and evenings while still fulfilling his professional duties. He also reserved time for personal health, including regular exercise and a balanced diet. In aligning his actions with his values, John experienced increased satisfaction in all areas of life. His relationships improved, his health flourished, and his work performance remained strong. His employers noticed the positive change and even implemented a flexible work schedule policy, acknowledging the benefits of work-life balance for productivity and morale. John's case illustrates the transformative power of alignment. Through self-awareness, strategic planning, and consistent action aligned with his values, he achieved a balanced life. It's a testament to the fact that alignment isn't just a concept but a practical tool for better living. As we transition into the next section, we'll explore how you can overcome obstacles that might prevent you from achieving similar alignment in your life. Part 14. Overcoming alignment obstacles. Facing alignment obstacles can seem daunting, but it's entirely possible to navigate and surmount them with the right strategies. When you're aligning your actions with your values, you might encounter internal resistance or external resistance, or both. Internal resistance might manifest as fear, self-doubt, or procrastination, while external resistance could take the form of criticism or lack of support from others. To overcome these obstacles, you'll need to first identify them. Pay attention to your feelings and thoughts, as well as responses from others. Once you've pinpointed the obstacles, you'll be better equipped to devise an effective plan to tackle them. For internal resistance, consider employing strategies, such as positive affirmations, visualization, and self-compassion. You can use affirmations to reinforce your beliefs, visualization to imagine your success, and self-compassion to be kind to yourself during this challenging process. You could opt to surround yourself with helpful people who understand your alignment quest to counteract external resistance. Additionally, developing resilience and learning to constructively respond to criticism will be beneficial. Remember, overcoming alignment obstacles isn't about denying challenges or forcing positivity. It's about acknowledging the difficulty and then taking proactive, strategic steps to navigate through it. In your journey to alignment, patience and persistence will be your key allies. Accept the challenge as a chance for growth and transformation. Meditation, as you will see in the following section, may be a powerful tool in this process, assisting you to retain focus and strengthen your alignment. Part 15. Meditation and the Law of Alignment. In your quest for alignment, one powerful tool you'll find invaluable is meditation. As a practice that has been used for centuries across various cultures, it's proven to be a potent method for achieving mental, emotional, and spiritual alignment. Meditation, in essence, is the process of quietening your mind to achieve a state of pure consciousness. It's in this state that you can tap into your inner self, bringing your thoughts, emotions, and actions into alignment. By regularly practicing meditation, you're essentially training your mind to find this alignment naturally. Now, how does meditation tie into the law of alignment? The law of alignment posits that your life flows more smoothly when your thoughts, feelings, and actions are in harmony. Meditation aids in this by helping you recognize and resolve any discord. It's not uncommon to find that your thoughts often misalign with your feelings or actions. Through meditation, you can explore these discrepancies, understand their root causes, and work towards bringing them into alignment. The beauty of meditation is that it doesn't require any special tools or props. You can meditate anywhere, anytime. All it demands is your focus and commitment. It's also highly adaptable. You can adopt different meditation techniques based on your comfort and goals. Part 16. Common misconceptions about alignment. Several misconceptions about alignment might be clouding your understanding, so let's debunk them. First off, alignment isn't about perfection. It's about finding balance, not an unattainable ideal. It's normal for your alignment to fluctuate based on various factors, your mood, physical state, or environment. No one exists in a state of perfect alignment all the time. Another misconception is that alignment is solely physical. While physical alignment, like posture, is important, it's not the whole story. Alignment also involves your mental and emotional states. Are your actions in sync with your values? Are your thoughts and feelings aligned with your goals? These are essential aspects of alignment that are often overlooked. You might also believe that alignment is a static state, something you either have or don't. This isn't true. Alignment is a dynamic process, an ongoing journey rather than a destination. It requires constant self-awareness and adjustment. Lastly, it's a fallacy to think that achieving alignment is a solitary endeavor. Yes, it involves introspection and self-work, but it's also influenced by your relationships and interactions with others. A healthy, supportive community can greatly enhance your alignment. Part 17. How alignment improves relationships. Now, let's dive into how many ways alignment can significantly improve your relationships. Imagine alignment as a compass, guiding your interactions towards understanding and mutual respect. When you're aligned with someone, you're essentially on the same wavelength. This doesn't mean you agree on everything, but rather you understand each other's perspectives, values, and goals. Consider a personal relationship, perhaps with your partner or a close friend. When you're aligned, communication flows easier. You're more likely to listen actively, express thoughts clearly, and empathize with each other's feelings. This opens up a healthy dialogue, reducing misunderstandings and strengthening the bond. You're not just sharing space, you're sharing lives, fostering a sense of belonging and partnership. In professional scenarios, alignment often translates to improved teamwork and productivity. When team members are aligned, they work towards a common goal, understanding their roles and how they contribute to the big picture. This reduces conflicts, promotes cooperation, and boosts morale. It's easier to trust someone who's pulling in the same direction as you, isn't it? Alignment also enhances your relationship with yourself. When your actions align with your beliefs and values, you experience inner peace and self-fulfillment. You're not battling internal conflicts or living a life that doesn't feel authentic. Part 18. FAQs on the Law of Alignment. How can you better apply the law of alignment to your life? Answering this question is the key to unlocking significant personal and professional growth. The frequently asked questions below aim to provide a deeper understanding of this principle. Firstly, what's the law of alignment? It's a principle stating that your beliefs, thoughts, and actions must be in harmony for you to truly be successful and fulfilled. If you're living out of alignment, it means there's a disconnect somewhere in these three areas. Next, how can you tell if you're out of alignment? You might feel a persistent sense of unease, as if something isn't quite right. You may find yourself constantly procrastinating or feeling unmotivated. These are signs that your actions aren't matching your beliefs or desires. So, how can you get back into alignment? Begin by considering what is genuinely important to you. Once you've identified your core values, make sure your actions reflect these. If you're not acting in accordance with your values, it's time to make changes. Finally, how can the law of alignment impact your relationships? When you're in alignment, your relationships tend to be healthier and more fulfilling. That's because you're being true to yourself and, in turn, more authentic with others. Part 19. Final thoughts on personal alignment. In your journey towards personal alignment, it's essential to remember that it's an ongoing process, not a one-time event. This pursuit of harmony between your values, actions, and purpose is a dynamic endeavor that requires continuous attention, honesty, and self-awareness. Your alignment may fluctuate as you grow and evolve, thus underscoring the need for consistent introspection and recalibration. It's crucial to recognize that personal alignment isn't about perfection. It's about striving for congruency in your thoughts, feelings, and actions. You're human, and there will be times when you feel out of sync. Don't beat yourself up during these instances. Instead, use them as opportunities for self-discovery and growth. Maintaining personal alignment also demands that you set boundaries and prioritize self-care. Listening to your needs and honoring them is a key part of this process. It's okay to say no to things that don't serve your higher purpose or align with your core values. Remember, personal alignment is about authenticity and living a fulfilling life, not merely pleasing others. Lastly, keep in mind that personal alignment doesn't occur in a vacuum. Your relationships, environment, and social interactions all play a role. Strive to surround yourself with positive influences that support your alignment journey. Seek out environments that nurture your growth, and engage in activities that resonate with your values. In the dance of life, you're the choreographer. Your moves, your rhythm, your alignment. When you're in sync with your true self, everything flows smoothly. But misalignment can trip you up, causing discord and discomfort. Remember, it's not about perfect precision, but harmonious alignment with your values, desires, and actions. Master this dance and you'll see every relationship, every part of your life, fall into step. That's the magic of personal alignment. Thanks for listening to or reading this from Audiobooks Office.